Hey guys, I'm Angela Braniff and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be tackling decluttering my vanity and all of this makeup. Not to mention we're also going to tackle my master bath. I have a ton of skincare, hair products, just a lot of junk that needs to be decluttered. It's seriously a mess. If you've been following my channel, I've been on this decluttering journey to basically declutter my entire life, as I'm calling it. We have so far done my wardrobe and clothing. My master bedroom was just kind of a disaster with a lot of little piles of clutter and junk everywhere, and it was overwhelming. So we've been tackling this. I've been so pleased with the results. Honestly, like everything just finally has a place and feels so much cleaner and fresher and more organized. So I'm so excited to kind of keep on this trend and do my vanity and bathroom today. All right, so the areas that we're going to be tackling today are the vanity, and do not let this fool you. I realize it looks slightly picked up. The problem is that I have so much stuff. And I did actually, again, clean this out probably a year or so ago. I have so much stuff in here, in here, in here, in these drawers, all throughout there. And then I have 4 baskets at the bottom. And to be honest, this is a terrible system because these things are stacked on top of each other. I never reach inside of them. I honestly don't even know when the last time I got into any of these was, except for this one that's on the top, because it's where I keep my eyelashes that I wear all the time. So again, I just want to reiterate that makeup is like a hobby for me. So lots of people collect and purchase a lot of different things. Makeup is kind of like a hobby for me, which is why I have so much of it. I love it, but I have definitely found that over the years, the way that I do my makeup is much more simple. I kind of stick to a lot of the same looks now. I don't do like bold, colorful looks and stuff like that anymore. So all of these eyeshadow palettes and stuff are just really of no use to me anymore. So I'm going to try to be really honest with myself about what I actually wear and use. Also going to look at expiration dates on things and make sure that I'm not keeping things that are just downright nasty and need to be thrown out. And then there is the master bath. This isn't too terrible. Obviously, I do have a little bit of an issue with having enough space for everything to be put away because I've got stuff that's kind of living in my travel bag that I pull out here. I've got stuff on the counter here and this. I'm a skincare junkie. Like I said, I love like skincare and makeup and things like that. So I do have a ton of it, and I definitely do not use all of it and could not use all of it before it expires at this point. So I'm going to be really honest with myself there. My husband is a simple man, and most of his stuff fits in here. This is his side with his drawers and stuff. So I'll just kind of give you a peek. I'm not going to really do anything to his stuff because it's his. And this is a little bit of a catch-all drawer where some extra soap and stuff is, so I will go through that. This just has some more medication and stuff in it. This side is not too bad. Witch hazel, all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of need to go through that. Seriously, I have 2 drawers for hair care items, and I do need to go through this because I definitely do not use it all. Like some self-tanner, some flossers, stuff like that. So I kind of just need to go through that. As previously mentioned, I love products. And on this side is again just more products that I need to go through. Some skincare stuff, more skincare stuff, masks and things. This is kind of my most used drawer, which used to be better organized and now is just a mess because these are the things that I grab and reach for and use every day. So apparently my toothpaste doesn't have a cap. That's cute. All right, on this side we have the tub. I don't know what's happening here. I guess this is where towels go to die. I honestly don't know why there's so many towels laid out here, but I need to clean all this up and then kind of sort through the kids' stuff. This is some of their bath stuff. Some of these things are like actually empty. Shower could obviously use a little bit of a decluttering as far as products go. I have a ton of shower and bath products as well. And then over here, this is the struggle bus for me, okay? I have like some skincare devices that I use, a facial steamer, my new face. I love these things and I use them very regularly, so I think it will be easier if I find a place that is quicker to grab rather than taking out the boxes, taking them out, putting them back in the boxes and stacking them here. So, and then basically the same thing with the bottom shelves here. I've got steam rollers and a wax machine and self-tanner. Like that bag in the back is just full of samples. All right, so as you can see, this stuff, the makeup and the bathroom isn't quite as bad as the clothing situation was or how messy my bedroom was, but I still think it's going to make for a very satisfying decluttering and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. The stuff that's expired, I just want to cover this really quickly. The makeup that's expired, I am going to throw away. If it's makeup that I don't wear but it's not expired, I'm going to give it away. I have a group of girlfriends that I try to filter all my stuff through, things like that. All right, it's time to turn on some good tunes and get to work. All right, so I'm just gonna start by going through my makeup and palettes and looking for things that are expired. You can flip them over on the back and you'll see like a little symbol that looks like a jar, and it will say like 6M, 12M, 24M, and that will tell you basically how long this product has till it expires. Thank you, toddler. All right, that ended up being a lot more cutthroat than I expected. Out of all of those baskets, this is all that I kept. So I threw away a ton because honestly, most of it was expired, but some of this stuff is stuff that I'm going to see if any of my girlfriends want some NARS and MAC products there. All right, the next part is gonna be to go through all of these drawers. I'm gonna kind of try to separate things on the table by like, I know I wanna keep this for sure, maybe and definitely no, because I want to put things back in a better order. So I don't just want to pull out things like, oh, I don't know if I want to take everything out and put my hands on everything. We're gonna get handsy up in these drawers and make myself think about each thing individually and be sure that I want to keep it or need to keep it. I do think that that is really helpful, and I know that's kind of part of the KonMari method, is to really hold everything and look at it and analyze each item by itself, you know, just kind of one at a time. And so I did find that very helpful with my makeup, is I would tend to before just like grab all my eyeliners and move them over like, okay, I'm gonna keep these. But by doing this, I really forced myself to look at things and say, when was the last time I actually picked this up and used it? Especially with like concealers and stuff. I know that, you know, this shade isn't right for me or whatever. So I don't know, man, like once I've started this process, I am just so much more particular about what I keep because I really want everything to be very pared down. So the other thing that I'm doing while I'm going through this is if I need to, I will stop and like try a product, test a lipstick. Like I was just trying a brow gel there, just making sure like, do I really like this? I haven't used it in a while. And honestly, a lot of these products like I forgot about because when you have so many, they get buried at the bottom of these jars and, you know, little storage containers and stuff, and you forget to use them. So I think that's one of the other things that's been really beneficial for me about going through my wardrobe and everything is that I'm wearing things that I wasn't wearing before because they just get buried. So it really brings to the top like your favorites and the things you really enjoy and gets rid of the stuff that's literally just clutter and blocking you from the things that you really love. I'm gonna be honest, the lipsticks was a real challenge for me because I have a ton of lipsticks and most of them I do not wear. And honestly, I am one of those people that keeps lipsticks around for way, way too long. I would say that probably 95% of my lipsticks were expired and needed to go. I know that this still looks like a ton, but considering everything I had, this is all that's left. I'm gonna get all this cleaned, all of these little containers cleaned, and then get everything put away. And ideally, I want to have very little to nothing left on the top that needs to sit on top. So my goal is to get everything inside these things. I wish I could get rid of that lipstick holder over there, but I just don't think I'll have room. So let's see what I can make happen here. Also, this bag, you guys, I think I might weigh it. So the next task is actually going through all of these items and reorganizing them in a way that makes sense and that works for me. Like I said, I'm gonna start just by cleaning out all of this stuff so that everything is nice and fresh and clean, a sort of clean slate to begin with, and then get everything back into some kind of sense of organization. This was a little bit challenging for me because I really was trying to fit everything into these containers and I did not want any overflowing and have to use the baskets or anything like that. So you can see I'm doing a lot of thinking here. All right, guys, so here's where we landed with the Vanity. Ta-da, ta-da! I did manage to get the lipsticks down so that I didn't have the thing on there. So now all I have is my brushes. And then in here, I have all of my lip products. And I know, guys, this is still a ton of makeup, but for me, it's not. All my foundations and everything, and then... So I did way too much talking in this clip, so I'm going to do this as a voiceover. I basically just sorted and organized these by like things, you know, things I use for skin prep, you know, all that kind of stuff, brow products, eyeliners, concealers, and all that. So I just kind of organized this in a way that made sense to me and how I like to use my products. And same thing on this side, you know, I just kind of separated the only eye palettes that I kept and bronzers and a lot of my liquid products, liquid blushes and things like that. So these are all things that I use and reach for regularly. So I'm excited that I can see everything and try stuff I haven't used in a while. Everything fits in the drawers, no more baskets underneath. And the only thing on top there, like I said, is the brushes. I actually ended up moving those baskets over here. I don't know if they'll stay, but I don't mind it. Just kind of adding those there. They're empty, but at least they kind of add a little something over here till I figure out exactly what I want to do. Now we tackle this beast. All right, so I really did this bathroom. We're gonna kind of go through this kind of quickly because this actually took me a while, but I did it very much like, you know, KonMari style, in that I really just pulled everything out of all of the drawers, went through each item one at a time. You know, I didn't really hold it, decide if it sparked joy, but I decided what was practical and what I wanted to keep and organized the drawers in a better way that made more sense for me and for my husband and just for the different stuff that we keep in here. And I was kind of proud of myself. I mean, I really did get rid of a lot of hair care products and things like that. Again, some of these were very, very old, and you know, you just kind of lose track of stuff that you've got when you've got too much of it. And with all my skincare, I decided, again, I'm going to pull all this out and put it on the counter so I can see everything, and kind of looking at my weird dental mold. And of course, this is about the point that I discovered that something spilled inside my drawer. Something leaked. So now every product has to be cleaned as it comes out of there to get all the stickiness off of it. I think it was a cleanser that was turned on its side, but yeah, now everything gets to be cleaned as it comes out of the drawer, which is fine. I'm sure it could probably use it anyways. And this is about the moment that I realized I didn't put on deodorant this morning. Got a whiff of myself and realized I needed to go ahead and put that on today.
There's no need for doubt in his mind. And our eyes align like the sun through the pines in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these orderly ways, in this disorderly life, I let go of my hand in the jar. For the great moon in the middle of...
Now I'm going through all of the skincare that's on my counter. This is stuff that, you know, just I had way too much up there that I wasn't using it. And I really wanted the skincare that I left on my counter to be stuff that I was using every day or really wanted to reach for and use every day. So I was very picky with what made it up to that little tray on my countertop. A quick realization that I have accidentally pulled something in my leg. I don't know how you pull a muscle decluttering and cleaning, but apparently it's possible. They say that it has to get worse before it can get better. We're at the worst stage right now. Time to tackle this. I can't finish up this until I get through here and I see what I can move from here to there and yada yada yada. So we're gonna tackle this. All right, so this whole section over here, I'm gonna be really honest, I threw away a lot. There's just a lot of stuff that doesn't get used, nobody reaches for. I mean, just so much junk and clutter. Even my perfumes, y'all. Like, I realized when I looked at this tray, I never use any of these perfumes. So many of them are old. I just threw them all away. I really did. I just threw them all away. I have the perfumes in my bedroom that I use, so I kept those and just threw all of those old ones away. And then I discovered yet another jewelry box. I went through this for approximately, I don't know, a minute or two before I realized that, again, nothing in here was stuff that I ever used. I'd forgotten it was even up here. So I got rid of all of this too. The entire thing, just all of it. Bye-bye. And that actually felt really good. So then it was time to tackle the underneath part. Again, this was just stuff I really needed to sort through and go through. I don't know why I have so many tanning products. It's not like I'm somebody who like self-tans a ton, but apparently when I do it, I feel like I need all the right things.
Headed out on that 4 o'clock train. Since then I've been.
All right, last part is just to clean out the shower, make sure there's nothing in there that needs to be thrown away, and then go through the kids' stuff here really fast, and then there'll be the grand reveal.
Just to get back to where you are. I'll fight for you, 'cause I'm ready to be the man that you want me to.
All right, so here's where we landed with the master bath. This is CR's drawer, like I said. This one, I just put some of my travel cases and stuff in here for, you know, travel size stuff, and the extra soap that we had. And one is just medications. Basically what I did was, this is just some of the baby's lotions and stuff. This is CR's hairspray that he likes to use. Glass cleaner. I use this to fill my diffusers and stuff. So we've got some bath products here, and then my Epsom salt, and this stuff is so good. And anyways, bath bomb. So bath stuff really in here. Can you tell I'm getting tired? I'm tired. All right, top drawer is my 3 most used hair products. I really tried to dwindle these down so these drawers didn't get too crazy. And then in this drawer I have my other 2 curling irons. Unfortunately they don't fit this way, so it kind of is just weird, takes a lot of space. My hairbrushes, some comb, that kind of thing. And then down here, I'm hoping that this will help me. Like I said, this is like Q-tips and pad, like exfoliator pads, toothpicks, but also my Clairsonic and my New Face, as well as the Derma rollers, so that hopefully now that they're really easy to get to, I will use them, not be able to, but I will use them more often. And then under the sink, believe it or not, I did pare this down a lot. So in the back is extras back there, as well as stuff I don't use that often. This is kind of stuff I use very regularly for my hair, and then just my oils and lotions, my aligner trays for my teeth, tooth stuff, menstrual cup. If y'all haven't gotten on the menstrual cup train yet, you definitely want to get on that. Then down here is hair stuff. And up top here, I tried to just kind of stick to the stuff I use very routinely, or the things I really want to add into my routine. And again, in this top drawer here, it's obviously just stuff I'm gonna use every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. Toothbrush, toothpaste, toothpick, because who doesn't like to pick their own teeth like they're a dentist. Deodorant. This is my little sleeping scrunchie, my dental tray thing holder, and then some products like this that I really want to use up, some smaller sizes of things that I really like, but I just want to like have them out here where I'll see them and try to use them up. Some more products that I don't use all the time, like my vitamin E oil or the firming cream. That's kind of what's happening here as well. I've got masks, eye mask, lip mask, and then different treatments, you know, different masks and stuff. A few different eye creams. And then down here at the bottom is some extras of stuff. I've got all my lip waxing stuff here, some extra razor heads. This is what I use to clean my makeup brushes, teeth whitening stuff. This is some skincare that was sent to me by Dermalogica that I do want to try. So this is like the whole line, so I kind of put it all together so I can hopefully try that soon. I know that that's still a ton, but I really did get rid of a lot. There is a very full garbage bag out there from the bathroom. So I did like 1 garbage bag from my makeup and 1 garbage bag from this area. And I'm gonna show you guys this now. All right, so this is definitely one of those areas that I kind of wish that like could just get rid of this. I don't think it comes off of there though, I'll have to look, because I don't really need this part. That's just an empty bag, that's empty, toilet paper, These are my Lush bath bombs. And then down here, I really did pare this down a lot. Again, you know, I kept my waxer and my steam rollers and stuff. And basically this little Lazy Susan is just kind of all self-tanning type products and a few extra skincare things. And then I've got my facial steamer back there. And then down here is just nail polish and nail products. And then in here is bathroom stuff in here, so pads, you know, those kinds of things. And then in here is, I forgot about that, there's like hair trimmers and hair cutters in here. I've got some of my travel makeup bags and stuff in there, so that did get cleaned out, but it still had to stay. So and like I know I could have gone to Target, Walmart, someplace like that and gotten a bunch of cute matching bins and made everything look perfect, but I didn't want to spend any money. I have a ton of baskets, bins, and things like that. I didn't want to spend any money. I just wanted to use what I already had. So it might be a little mismatchy, but that's okay. All right, so sorry guys that I don't have like a super proper outro for this video, but we're having some work done and the guys outside my window are blaring their radio, so there's no point in me trying to sit down and film something very put together because you're just gonna hear their music in the background. So anyways, that is it for this declutter video. I'm so excited. If you guys are enjoying this series, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, we still have quite a bit to go before this series is over. I have a lot left to do in the house as far as like the kids stuff, the toys, our homeschool room, the kitchen, pantry, living area, like so much more to go. So be sure to subscribe if you guys are enjoying these decluttering videos. And that is it for today, y'all. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.